I, Cadet Sergeant Shikha, welcomes all the cadets and our CTO Neeraj sir for the day 5th of Aatm nirbhar Bharat awareness campaign. The beauty of the India lies in the diversity of its people. So our today's presentation is based on the diversity in India. That is, cuisines and food habits of different regions of the country. For this, I would like to call UP19 SDF 134126 Cadet Ritik Bansal.
First is Mayank Mehta.
Okay. So there is a change. I would like to call UP19 SDF 134116 Cadet Mayank Mehta.
Am I good to all?
होस्ट बना सर नीरज सर
हेलो
होस्ट बना दीजिए सर मेरे को
मेरे पास राइट्स नहीं है
यस सर आपके पास राइट है आप होस्ट हैं
मेरे पास है
यस सर
यस सर
सर आप होस्ट
जस्ट अ मिनट
रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन हो तो भाई
बना दिया योगेश्वर
ये वाली नहीं है, पहले वाली जो मैंने पिक भेजी है लास्ट में, जो लास्ट में पिक भेजी है वो लगाओ पहले।
हमें क्या कर
ओके ठीक है।
Am I good to all?
Yes.
Jai Hind everyone. I, Flight Cadet Mayank Mehta, and our today's presentation is based on the topic of cuisine and food habits in different regions. This presentation is divided into two parts. First, I'm going to tell you about the cuisine, that is the Indian taste of food and how to make a cooking, how to cook. So, as you all know that India is very famous for their Indian traditional culture, festivals, and food. Every Indian state has their particular traditional food, and that which the state is famous for. So, I'm going to tell you about some famous cuisine, Indian street foods or fast food. So, let's get started. First, idli. Idli are the type of rice cake originating from the Indian subcontinent, popular as breakfast foods in southern India, especially Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and among Tamil in Sri Lanka. The cake are made by steaming a batter consisting of fermented black lentils and rice. Dhokla. It is a vegetarian dish that is found mainly in the Indian state of Gujarat. It is made with a fermented batter derived from rice and split chickpeas. Dhokla can be eaten for breakfast, as a main course, as a side dish, or a snack. Dal bati. It is an Indian dish of dal and bati. It is popular in Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh. Dal is prepared using chana dal and mung dal. It is served with sauces and chutneys. Indian famous fast food, chole bhature. It is a dish originating from northern eastern, known as halwa puri in Pakistan. It is a combination of chana masala and bhatura, a fried bread made from maida. There is a district Punjab variant of the dish. The dish is also popular in Pakistan as a breakfast meal. Makke ki roti, the famous food from Punjabis. It is a traditional dish from Punjab, served with white butter. It is made from mustard green leaves and spices, such as ginger and garlic. It is often served with makke ki roti and white butter. Misal pav. It is a popular dish in Maharashtra. It consists misal and pav. The final dish is topped up with onion and lemon. It is usually served with bread or toasted rolls with butter and buttermilk or curd. Fish curry. Malabar Smarty curry is also known as fish curry. It is an Indian dish. It's served like Kerala stylish dish with associated with vegetables such as okra or onion. It is usually served with rice naan, and bread. Samosa. A samosa is a fried or baked pastry with several fillings, such as spices, potatoes, onion, cheese, etc. It may take different forms, including triangular cone or half moon shapes, depending on the region. Dosa. A dosa is a rice pancake originating from South India, made from a fermented batter. It is somewhat similar to a crispy in appearance. Its main ingredients are rice black grains ground together in a firm, smooth batter with a dash of salt. Now let's talk about Indian famous drink that is lassi. It is very popular in Punjab also. Lassi is a pop- uh, popular traditional dahi-based drink that originated in India. Lassi is blend of yogurt, water, spices, and sometimes with fruits. White sweet and mango lassi are like milkshakes, and bhang lassi is influenced with the drug drink with the form of bhang. Now, the Indian dessert. First, the main is jalebi. Jalebi is also known as jalapi, mushbak, and jalabia. It is an Indian sweet snack popular all over Asia and in the Middle East. It is made by dry fruits, made flour, and circular shapes of white flour, which are then soaked in sugar syrup. This dessert will be served warm or cold. And the last one is rasgulla, the main and the famous dessert of all times. It is an Indian syrup dessert popular in the Indian subcontinent and region, which South Asia is made for the shaped ball dumplings with chenas and simmering duff, cooked in white syrup made of sugar. This is done until the syrup mixed with the dumplings. So these are some dishes with breakfast, lunch, and desserts, which the Indians are most likely to have it. These are the cuisines and some methods of for cooking that. So this is the first part, and now Cadet Ridik Bansal is now going to deliver the second next part. Thank you.
Thank you, Mank. Jai to everyone. I am audible to all.
Yes, you are
Yes, you
audible.
are.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is Cadet Sergeant Ritik Bansal, representing 1 UPS Squadron NCC Agra. I am telling about the food habits in different parts of India. So start with the Indian foods. Indian foods. India is been for variety of food. Since India is been for unity and diversity, there are different cultures following different styles of food habits. Though they all are Indians, the style of cooking and taste preferences varies based on the regions. Some of cultural differences of the Indian food is mentioned below. Punjabi food habits. Punjab is one of the food-loving states in India. The taste obtained in Punjabi food was ultimate that many Punjabi dhabas all over the India are evident for the Punjabi style of cooking. Wheat is a staple food of Punjab and they are the lovers of dairy products like milk, butter, cheese, etc. They still follow the unique old cooking method even in the star hotels called tandoori style of cooking. Some examples of Punjabi dishes are paratha, dahi, vada, chapati with dal, etc. Second is Gujarati food habits. People in Gujarat are the lovers of veg foods. They add different tastes to the veg, which would be unique compared to all the other Indian veg recipes. They are the lovers of sweet. The Gujarati food adds khatta meetha taste that is sweet and spicy. They are the lovers of snacks. They add breed varieties in the daily foods. Khandvi is the most preferable snack by the Gujaratis. You can check the Khandvi recipe at this website. Next is Bengali food habits. Bengali type of food is most commonly said as multicultural foods due to the effect of history. Bengali sweets remain unique among all parts of the country, which rich sweet variety. The staple food of Bengalis are rice, served with many veg and non-veg side dishes. Bengali are often meant for pulao, variety of rice. Some of the examples of Bengali foods are sabji, luchi, rosagolla, etc. Next, we are taking the Karnataka food habits. This is the part which get influenced by both the northern and southern food habits. The people is in here takes veg and non-veg in equal portion. The meal served for lunch will have both the northern touch and southern touch. The more unique veg food items in Karnataka is bisi belabat, lentil soup, ragi roti, etc. You can check the recipe for bisi belabat at this website. The next is Andhra Pradesh food habits. Andhra Pradesh is one of the red chili producers among the Indian states. This makes their food items very hot and spicy. The same style of cooking is allowed in Telangana also. The staple food of Andhra are rahi, rice, and wheat, which varies based on the region inside Andhra and Telangana. Hyderabad biryani is unique among all the types, and Pesarattu, different varieties of upma, are unique to Telugu states. Next is Kerala food habits. Kerala is the land of nature and it is a traders of more spices to the foreign countries. The staple food which produced here has unique shape. They have more health benefits. Kerala is known for coconut trees. They add more coconut in the form of power or milk to the food. The food style of Kerala has more kanji varieties, kuttu, etc. Some of the unique Kerala food are appam, injipuli, sadhya, etc. The Tamil Nadu food habits. Tamil Nadu is always meant for idli and dosa, served with different types of chutneys and sambars. Rice is a staple food of Tamil Nadu. The Tamil Nadu items are numerous, which involves limited spices and ultimate taste. Some of the unique foods are Tamil Nadu is vada, pongal, jigardanda, kothu porota, etc. These are food styles followed in different regions of India. There are many more cooking methods getting followed in many parts of India. Some of the unique unrealized food recipes are listed in that website. You can check out. Thank you everyone for listening my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Cadet Mayank and Ritik, for this amazing presentation of our Indian food. Okay, now we have two poetry. For this, I would like to call UP19 SWF 134140 Cadet Corporal Vandana Bhojwani.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Topic of my poetry is the Kargil War, also known as Kargil conflict. Was an armed conflict between India and Pakistan that took place between May and July 1999 in the Kargil district of Kashmir. This was the first ground war between two countries after they had developed nuclear weapons. 1999 का वो समय आज भी है स्मरण मुझे, मुझ तिरंगे में लिपटे थे 540 तीर पहुंचे, अनैतिक तरीकों से करते रहे वह जंग सदा, अभिमान मुझे उन वीरों पर जिन पर मेरा भार लदा, धोखा किया षड्यंत्र रचा कश्मीर को पाने वास्ते, क्यों भूल जाते उनके जवां अपने वतन के रास्ते, रौंदे गए कुचले गए लगा दी बाजी जान की, मर गए वो मिट गए पर रक्षा की हिंदुस्तान की। कारगिल की वो श्वेत धरती वीरों के रक्त से सन गई, बर्फ की वो सफेद चादर लाल रंग से रंग गई। धन्य है वो माताएं जिन्होंने ऐसे पूत जने। सौरभ कालिया नचिकेता के क्या तुमने कभी नाम सुने? फतेह की तुमने चोटियों पर अदृश्य हुई सारी बाधा। है पुत्र तुम्हारा शौर्यवां दोहराता कारगिल की गाथा। थैंक यू। Over to you, Shikha.
Thank you, Vandana. Okay, now I would like to call UP19 SWF 134135 Cadet Parul Yadav.
जय हिंद टू ऑल ऑफ यू, दिस इज कैडेट पारुल यादव और मेरी पोएम का टॉपिक है आज तिरंगा फहराता है अपनी पूरी शान से। आज तिरंगा फहराता है अपनी पूरी शान से, हमें मिली आजादी वीर शहीदों के बलिदान से। आजादी के लिए हमारी लंबी चली लड़ाई थी, लाखों लोगों ने प्राणों की कीमत बड़ी चुकाई थी। व्यापारी बनकर आए थे, छल से हम पर राज किया, हमको आपस में लड़वाने की नीति अपनाई थी। हमने अपना गौरव पाया अपने स्वाभिमान से, हमें मिली आजादी वीर शहीदों के बलिदान से। जय हिंद, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Parul. Now I would like to invite Flight Cadet Siddharth sir to kindly address the cadet for detailment of the next day.
हेलो सिद्धार्थ।
हेलो
हेलो सिद्धार्थ।
हेलो
हेलो हेलो
Yes,
हेलो।
sir.
आवाज आ रही है?
बोलिए बोलिए।
वो मैं भेज दूंगा डिटेलमेंट,
आ
मैं
रही है,
भेज
आ रही
दूंगा
है, आ रही है।
डिटेलमेंट में।
Okay.
डिटेलमेंट में ग्रुप में भेज दूंगा।
Okay, sir. Now I would like to call our CTO Neeraj sir for the vote of thanks.
Okay, thank you, Shikha. And this was again a very wonderful session. And I hope all of you who are attending the sessions are gaining a lot, because basic thing is when we talk about freedom and respect for the country, the first thing I feel is that we lack knowledge of the country. Most of the time we don't have proper knowledge, and this is a platform where we are at least exploring the country. When we are able to explore all the factors of the country, like the cuisines, like the dresses, like the diversities and food habits and everything, first thing is to learn about the country, and then only we can be a real patriot. Because knowing the country, then nobody can speak against the country, because in order to have a debate with someone or even talk about patriotism, we should have the proper whatever subject we are learning. Suppose if you are an history student, how can you talk about the history of the country, or you can get involved in a debate when you don't have the proper knowledge about that particular subject? In the same way, when we are talking about patriotism and freedom and self-respect, we should first try to explore each and every aspect of the country, and especially for the cadets. The cadets are the real face of the youth. मतलब आप लोगों को ही देखकर जो कॉलेज के दूसरे स्टूडेंट हैं वो पेट्रियोटिज्म सीखते हैं, वो कंट्री की तरफ अपना कमिटमेंट सीखते हैं. तो एटलीस्ट वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग, वी शुड कंसिडर आवरसेल्फ फॉर्चुनेट दैट वी आर गेटिंग दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू ट्राई एंड लर्न. हम ये नहीं कहते कि आप लोग एकदम एक्सपर्ट हो जाएंगे, बट एटलीस्ट आप उन एरियाज को, आप अगर इस पूरे शेड्यूल को आत्मनिर्भर भारत के, आत्मनिर्भरता किस चीज के लिए होती है? आत्मनिर्भरता छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए होती है. आप अपने फूड्स खा रहे हैं कि नहीं खा रहे हैं, आप अपने ड्रेसेस पहन रहे हैं कि नहीं पहन रहे हैं, आप अपनी लाइफस्टाइल, इंडियन लाइफस्टाइल जी रहे हैं कि नहीं जी रहे हैं. ये सब छोटी छोटी चीजें होती हैं, एंड दिस मार्क्स द आत्मनिर्भरता. आत्मनिर्भर होने का मतलब, सेल्फ रिलायंस का मतलब, आपको अपनी चीजों के बारे में पता होना. और हम लोगों को नॉर्मली होता है ये अपनी चीजों के बारे में नहीं पता होता. अपनी चीजें क्या है? हमारा कौन सा फूड है हम नहीं पता कर पाते, हमारे कौन से ड्रेसेस हैं, हमारा कौन सा क्लोथिंग है, हमें नहीं पता होता है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई दीज टॉपिक्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और इसको आप लोग बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हैं. और जितने लोगों ने भी अभी तक प्रेजेंटेशन दिया बहुत अच्छा दिया है, एंड द एंकर्स हैव बीन गुड, द people who are reciting the poetry, the people who are presenting the things are really very good. And I just want to tell that on 13th we will be having CO sir and principal sir among us, और वो लोग भी अपने presentations लाएंगे. So we have to prepare a lot for that. I'll be informing you about it in detail afterwards. But for now, thank you very much for your efforts. And I think it will grow as the time progresses. Thank you. Over to you, Shikha.
Thank you, sir, for your appreciation. Before ending the meeting, I would like to thank everyone, all the cadets and our CTO, sir, for exploring such great ideas. Thank you. And Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.